Oh my goodness, well, I was just watching this one about the, let me turn this off. About the Supreme Court and this one guy that was influencing it, talking about he's an evangelical, okay, and that they went to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court says, well, you want to have Roe v. Wade turned over? We can do that, but in return, you need to promote anything that we say. In other words, put 45 on a platform of godhood. Okay, basically. So I did the cards, and it's about shedding light on this theft. The theft of what? The Supreme Court. Okay, their political thing. They're hosting these big dinners for them, vacations, influencing them. So what we have at the center of it is this railroading, strong-arming, okay? Above it, shedding light on this painful part. That's what this guy is doing now, the journey that he had as this evangelical, okay? He got to the point, he said, when they were saying, well, you have to accept everything in our Republican, that the Republican conservatives put out, and we'll overturn Roe versus Wade, okay? So yeah, going into it, the strength is about what? The hidden things that they're doing, the corrupt hidden things in the offerings. The offerings, okay? And the offerings were, of course, at the center of it, cutting Roe versus Wade. And this guy is shedding light on this now, because this was a bridge too far for this guy. So he's talking about his journey. The challenge is this payback. The money. Follow the money, follow the vacations, follow all the stuff that's going on in the Supreme Court. Okay? And the things that they've done, and this needs to come to its conclusion. So how they're acting in the world, how they are abusing this, is now finally coming out in to be seen for what it is. So let's pull some cards. Pull some cards and see what it has to say. So what is going to be the outcome of this? Are we going to get some relief and make some changes to the Supreme Court? There needs to be oversight. This guy is really whistleblowing on the corruption there. Out and out. Okay, so yeah, it's about change. It's about change. We want to know about change. Let's see what we have. What about the Supreme Court? What's going to happen with this now that we have this whistleblower? Change, cooperation. Change in the cooperation. Okay. So looks like maybe we'll get something to do with their kickbacks and stuff, the things that are happening. Just the absolute heinousness of it. So let's see what we have. The center of it, Tower moment. Okay. Going into it, this is painful. Challenges. Looking at debating on where to go. Okay. The center, we've got the Tower, and then we have, for the American people, our laws. Going into it, defending, looking at the heinousness of this, the painful thing of what this is, the challenges, the burden. Okay. At the center of it, the hidden things. So it's the Tower moment for the American people about the hidden things that have been going on in the court. Going into it, we have that painful revelation of defending and having a victory, wanting a victory. So, yes. So the challenge is looking at what to do next, the burden, and actually starting some action going forward. Underneath of it all, it looks like charging forward, shedding light, a strong action of offerings that are being strengthened, okay, to bring this to a conclusion. It looks like maybe more is coming out, more an action to put an end to this. Okay, so it looks like, if we're reading this all right, that they are looking at it. They're going to take it seriously about what's happened. Yeah, looking at the infatuation and the things that were going on with the courts, and putting some new laws into place, making some radical changes. Okay. I mean, after all, we saw it's time to change this. We saw what happened with Thomas and his wife. Okay. Running this stuff. And we have this guy out and out saying that they made a deal with the devil. Okay? Made a deal with the devil. The evangelicals became the evil angels. They made the deal with the devil to overturn Roe v. versus Wade, and then accept anything else that the uber right wanted to present. So we'll have to watch how this plays out, but I'm going to listen to the rest of the testimony by this guy that was absolutely full-on evangelical, and now he's being attacked because he said, this is a bridge too far, and we have made a deal with the devil. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.